In this video, I'm going to be sharing with you the 10 best channels for entrepreneurship for 2021. I don't know if you're like me, but during all my years of school, I only learned the basics, reading, writing, and basic math. On YouTube, I've taught myself how to be financially free and chase my dreams. Whether you're an entrepreneur or an aspiring one, these are 10 channels that you're definitely going to want to check out. Be sure to let them know that I sent you, and let's get right into them. Yo, what's up guys? Felix from Giant Lifestyle. Welcome back to the channel. So I'm down here in Miami again. It's a blizzard up north, so I decided to escape the cold and come down to Miami, which is so far my favorite city in the United States. I've been to California, been to Arizona, and while they're great, I'm definitely loving the vibe of Miami. In this video, I want to share with you guys my 10 favorite channels that discuss entrepreneurship and talk financial freedom, success, business, and all aspects of it. These are 10 channels that you can learn a lot from. You can see their journey, you can learn from them, and it's just great to watch other entrepreneurs really out here doing it and making it happen. Now, the first one on this list has to be JT Hustles. I'm putting him at number one because one, he sent a bunch of people, and I'm sure 90% of you guys already know who he is. But if you don't know who he is, the favorite part about JT Hustle's channel is the fact that he highlights on a lot of other businesses that are all viable, tangible, and really are possible. There's a lot of things that you see online that even though they sound really cool, you just don't know, one, if they work, two, are they possible, three, are they real? And JT really highlights on real businesses. There's literally dozens and dozens and dozens of businesses on his channel that he highlights. He interviews people and he really shows you the real from the fake. So if you never heard of JT Hustles, be sure to go over to his channel, watch some of his videos, find a side hustle or a business that works for you, and there you have it. So JT Hustles, that's the number one. Be sure to let him know that I sent you, and thank you JT for sending a bunch of new subscribers and viewers to my channel. So just wanted to reciprocate the love on the number one spot for JT Hustles. Number two would have to be Keith Gaupis. Now, Keith Gaupis basically talks about landscaping. Now, before you skip past number two, I want to explain to you why I believe Keith Gaupis actually has a channel that you're going to want to check out. Now, me myself, I've never ever had a landscaping business, even though in my beginning stages of entrepreneurship, like immediately when I dropped out of college and was pursuing real estate wholesaling, yes, I was out there shoveling snow, yes, I was out there cutting grass, and even when I was younger, I was doing that. But he shows you what it really takes to be an entrepreneur. He shows you when he was broke. He shows you when he lost money on deals, because a lot of people, they just want to show you the mansions, they just want to show you the Ferraris, but they don't want to show you the times when they were broke. They don't want to show you the times when they weren't on top. And even while I'm down here in Miami, I'm not in a 10-bedroom house. I'm renting a little Airbnb studio for under $100 a night because I have nothing to prove to anybody. I'm financially free and I want to be smart with my money, and that's what Keith Gaupis does. He really is an entrepreneur. He runs a small business, a landscaping service out in Michigan, and he really shows you what it takes day to day to be an entrepreneur, the hurdles, the setbacks, and it's really inspiring because it shows you that it's not just Lambos, Ferraris, models, and this crazy high lifestyle that you do see in cities like Miami or Los Angeles. And that's why I don't know if I would ever actually live in a city like this. It's great to escape the cold and it to be 60, 70 degrees in February, but to live here permanently, I'm just not sure. So Keith Gaupis is number two. He really shows you that, you know, entrepreneurship is all up and downs, not just up, 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 up. Number three would be Valuetainment. I'm sure a lot of you guys have heard of him, but this guy drops tons of content. If I ever need to be inspired to drop more videos or drop more content, Valuetainment takes the cake. He drops a lot of content on all the different variety of topics, mainly motivation, inspiration, and then just facts about life. And he brings on a lot of great guests and speakers to create content with him. So Valuetainment is one of the masters when it comes to the entrepreneurship space, along with Gary Vee. They just have a lot of wisdom because they've been through life, and plus the amount of content that they bring to the marketplace is incredible. Number four is Coffeezilla. So this is sort of different. This is a entrepreneurship channel that I like to watch if I want a good laugh. He's out on YouTube basically calling out those people that make videos or make businesses or courses or claims about how they're 17 years old, they never made a mistake, they made $5 million in 3 months, and if you just buy their $97 ebook, then you could do the same. And it's just really funny how he just roasts these people. I go to his channel all the time, and actually I think he's doing daily uploads, which I salute to anybody doing daily uploads, because last month I only uploaded 2 or 3 times, because even though I'm just sitting behind a camera, I only want to bring the best quality content to you guys that you guys are actually going to get value out of than just putting out any sort of garbage. And he puts out daily content. I believe he's been doing it for the entire span of 2021. Otherwise, he said he was going to shave his head. So Coffeezilla is really cool to watch because he just exposes these entrepreneurs and these gurus who say one thing and then do another thing. They don't actually live by their words. Number 5 is Stephan. There's never been a time where I've watched a Stephan video and then clicked off. For some reason, he has this effect to literally have you on the edge of your seat after every word he says. His videos are super in depth when it comes to the stock market, the real estate market, or any sort of finance things that you need to know. As soon as a big thing in the entrepreneurship space happens, he's one of the first to report about it. And his videos are very in depth, and like I said, they're actually very entertaining. I'm not one to watch tons and tons of YouTube videos, but I know when I go to his channel, not only can I learn real facts, but I'm actually entertained for the 10, 15, or however long his video is. So if you're looking to learn about the market, if you're looking to learn about, COVID things, or, how the investment future is going to go, be sure to go over to Stephan's channel. He's exploded on YouTube, which is really inspiring to see, but he has some really great content, so he deserves every ounce of success he's getting. Number 6 is Grant Cardone. Grant Cardone is just a master. He is a sales god, a real estate god, and I mean, I don't know how you can't like Grant Cardone. I've pretty much read all his books, and the 10X Rule is a life-changing book for me. It really just shows that you have to be out there every single day taking massive action, and he shows you, what it takes. He's another one who's out there every single day grinding his face off. When you see these people on Instagram who are just sitting on a beach 7 days a week, while that's awesome, you have to think, what are they doing? Like, I run a business, and even though I'm in Miami, I'm on my computer basically the whole time I'm here. I'm not sitting on a beach, I'm not renting a Lambo, and I don't doubt those people. And while I'm happy for them, when you see somebody out there who is working 7 days a week like Grant Cardone, they're really doing it. You rarely see them take vacations. They're grinding 24/7 because they really do it. You can't, we're entrepreneurs because we want freedom, but we're also entrepreneurs because we're willing to work 80 hours a week because we don't want to work 40 hours for somebody else. So entrepreneurship is hard work. It's a lot of work. And I've been grinding for 7 years, and now I'm really reaping the benefits of my hard work. So Grant Cardone really does it. Not to mention he owns over 4,000 units, which is something that's really inspiring to me because I own a little over 15 now. And I'm just trying to grow my real estate empire, acquire tangible assets, diversify my income, and learn from people who have done it and who already made the mistakes and went through the trials and tribulations, so I can learn from them instead of having to learn on my own. Number 7 is Powerful JRE, aka the Joe Rogan Show. So Joe Rogan has over 1,000 or so episodes on his YouTube channel. I know he's sort of switching to podcasting or whatever the case may be, but he has a lot of awesome guests like Elon Musk, Dan Bilzerian, and just some of the most influential people in the entire world. Now, whether Dan Bilzerian is maybe a good example of who he puts on his show, it's still to say that he brought on Elon Musk, and he has long, in-depth conversations. I mean, the shortest any of his episodes might be is maybe 2 hours, and he goes really in depth, and they're really awesome talks, and it's high-level thinking, high-level questions, high-level conversation. So while my phone is exploding, you can also go over to his channel and have your mind mentally exploded by the information and the guest speakers and interviewees that he brings onto his podcast. So that would be Joe Rogan or Powerful JRE. Number 8 is Gary Vee. So just like Grant Cardone, Gary Vee is out there every single day grinding his face off, putting in the work, and reaping the benefits. I mean, the guy said he wants to buy the Jets. Now, while the Jets aren't doing that good, maybe Gary Vee is the person they need to buy them and turn them around. But Gary Vee really just is like a voice for millennials. He really just goes out there and says like, look, you're young ones, go out there. You might disappoint your family, but in the end, your family will be insanely proud of you. And that's one thing that if I had a audience the size that he does, that I would love to tell anybody my age or surrounding my age. It's your life. You have to make the best choice for yourself. And that choice that you're doing is probably, because you want to help your family, but your family will truly never understand. When I first told my family what I was going to do, years and years and years ago, they all laughed and, kind of scratched their head. And now they see me really doing it, and, they're extremely proud of me and grateful that I took that leap of faith and actually did it. And that's really the big message that Gary Vee says. Go out there, chase your dreams, and just grind your face off. I mean, in the beginning, 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, I started entrepreneurship in 2014. It's 2021. It's gonna take time, but if you stay consistent, you stay persistent, you will see success. And that's the real big message that Gary Vee says. And plus, he does daily videos, he does podcasts. I'm not sure if he still does this vlog, but he used to do this daily vlog, which was just him grinding 7 days a week, 4 a.m. to 11 p.m., which I give him massive props because I can't wake up at 4 a.m. I like waking up on, around 9, 10 a.m. and then working till, 11, 12, midnight. And that's another thing. Make your own schedule. Yes, there's certain written rules of entrepreneurship, but, there's just, it's you. It comes down to you. Obviously, you have to work hard. Obviously, you have to have multiple skills, money management, and stuff like that. But in the end, it's up to you, and it's you are your own boss, and you make your own schedule. So don't believe because one of these channels say that to be successful, you have to wake up at 5 a.m. I'm successful, and dude, I haven't waken up one time this whole year at 5 a.m. And I've probably only waken up last year, if I'm not counting for, airport arrivals that I have to be at the airport at a certain time, I never wake up at 5 a.m. So even though a lot of these YouTubers that I'm sharing with you have these certain videos where they say that you have to wake up early, you have to do X, Y, and Z, it's not all necessarily true. When I read a book or I listen to another successful entrepreneur, I'll take 1 or 2 things that are applicable to me and apply them to my life. Not everything is applicable. So don't get stuck up on the fact that they say you have to wake up at 5 a.m. so you have to wake up at 5 a.m. But I give them massive props because they do wake up at 5 a.m. and grind their face off 7 days a week. Number 9 is Richard Fayne. So Richard Fayne is somebody that I discovered just a few months ago, but he has a lot of videos about real estate, about investment, about saving, about, just getting to the next level that are applicable to everybody. You don't need to be a millionaire. You don't need to be, at the bottom. Any level of people can really take his advice and grow with it. And not to mention, he's another daily uploader, if not daily, every couple days. So Richard really gives a lot of real advice because he's done it. It's one thing to give advice on, just thought. It's another thing to give advice from somebody who's really done it. So when people see my videos about real estate, about trucking, about medical commodities, about credit, they know I've really done it. It's one thing to say it, it's another thing to speak from personal experience, and that's Richard's past. So go over and check out Richard's videos. He gives a lot of great advice, and I think it's somebody that you can learn a lot from. And the final one would be TEDx Talks. So I think this is, in all honesty, the best for last if you're really trying to learn. These are the things that they should have put on for us in school. Instead of reading books from, years and years ago, or studying people that were dead 300 years ago, or learning about algebra, they should have had us listening to TEDx Talks. They should have had us learning about credit, real estate, taxes, and instead they had us learning about things that literally mean nothing. TEDx Talks is how school should have been set up, and TEDx Talks are extremely powerful and extremely knowledgeable, and I've learned a lot of things from TEDx Talks that I never learned in school. So TEDx Talks are basically just experts in all different fields that get up and do keynote speaking gigs. So there you guys have it. Those are 10 different YouTubers that, if you're an entrepreneur or an aspiring entrepreneur, that I think you can learn a lot from. Again, thank you guys for watching. Be sure to hit the subscribe button, put a thumbs up on this video, and I will see you guys later. Peace.